We be burning up, patrolling what nobody gotta say. And we be turning up, we showing them the point we tryna make. And we be work hard and be turning.
Yo, being a producer, you look at shit so different. Yo, being a producer, I be looking at shit so different now. You sound like that bass track one time, like.
Weed and whiskey.
Listen, weed and whiskey outside, out and about. And it's always fun when we have regulars back in the building. This is one of my favorite people to be around because primarily, I'm not going to lie, he's the first person to put me in a music video. And that cement as one of my favorite people just off that, because if y'all know me, I like attention. I don't know about y'all. And honestly, there's no better attention than being in a music video. So that alone make him one of my favorite people. And also, the music is fucking fire. Like, he just plays some unreleased music, and that shit just makes you want to fucking move, dog. The versatility is there, man. If you want him to hop on a type beat, I promise you he can fit that type of beat, man. I love it. I love the energy that he bring. He have fun doing this shit every single time. And honestly, I love anybody who love what they doing because I want to just have fun with what I do. So when I see people just having fun with what they do, it's just an inspiration for me, man. And with no long talking, we have Jayrock Jax in the motherfucking building. Matter of fact, I'm in Jayrock's motherfucking building tonight,
yes, sir,
dog.
Yes, sir.
Real
Yes, sir.
shit,
We in
man.
the content crib. You feel what I'm saying? I
How you feeling, man?
bro.
Nah, thanks for the invite on some real shit. That new move, birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
New haircut. Who this?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, like,
Yeah,
who this?
I'm feeling good. Y'all think it's a piece of air, bro. Yeah.
Nah, dog, like.
Nah, I'm feeling good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had a, you know what I'm saying? It's a new era. It's definitely a new era I'm stepping into. You know what I'm saying? I got the birthday at midnight. Got my guys with me. I'm talking about my brothers for real. So I'm feeling good right now. You know what I'm saying? It's good vibes, good energy, all 2026, all the rest of eternity. You know what I'm saying?
I love that for you, dog. And I love the fact that the birthday energy's carrying around because, like I said, you set the vibe alone already. And, you know, I'm going to sip a little whiskey because, you know, you part of the new template that's moving forward. You're one of the very few first episodes I'm actually recording with this. So I'm actually excited for this. I'm trying to make sure no technical errors go wrong because, you know, we had some hiccups in our last few meetings, except for the first one. The first one was amazing.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. But it's all learning, you know what I'm saying? Learning experience.
Exactly.
That's how we get
'Cause
better.
niggas don't quit after a little mistake.
Can't do that.
Not at all, man. So let's get into this shit, man. The first segment is, of course, called The First Pour. The first pour is when we have some real conversation. And to break the ice, let's start off with this, right?
Yeah.
How do you separate a growth mindset from a survival mindset?
A growth mindset from a survival mindset. So I mean, me personally, like I do things that like start at the foundation, right? So like me, I start eating better. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, I stopped eating like chicken. You know what I'm saying? Pork, all types of meats, no diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shied away from that and started just eating better. Just because I know that when you eating certain things, you are what you eat at the end of the day. So if I'm eating dead, you know what I'm saying, things, and I'm going to offend a lot of people with this, you know what I'm saying? But
It's your preference.
This just me. This
It's
is just
your
me.
preference.
You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
no wrong with
Everybody,
that.
it's to each his own. But if I'm eating like dead things, you know what I'm saying, then that's the type of, I'm going to be, first of all, I'm eating animals that are in survival mind states already, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm eating those animals and I'm taking in those vibrations, you know what I'm saying, those frequencies, and I'm gonna be in a survival mind state. So I just start at like the core, you know what I'm saying, trying to do things right, as in like bettering myself at the foundation. I think everything else will fall into, you know what I'm saying, fall into play.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I like that about you because that's the same rhetoric that you've been preaching in terms of your self-awareness and self-consciousness over the years that we've had podcasts, since we have episodes right now, because this is the same message that you've preached the last time we've met as well too. So
sure.
I like the consistency, and I like the fact that you can actually be disciplined, because a lot of people can't be disciplined with the choices that they make in life.
That's the toughest thing, bro. Toughest thing in life is just being disciplined with like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think the second toughest thing is staying motivated.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be motivated to be disciplined. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the
Here's my rebuttal to that, right?
Yeah.
Because I actually had a saying that I left by that kept me going when I wasn't motivated. It was if you stay consistent, you will eventually become motivated.
I like that. Consistency is key.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Because
And
no matter if you're motivated or not, shit still have to get done.
100%.
Regardless of that. So if you're
100%.
waiting for motivation just to do shit, most of the time shit ain't gonna get done, and somebody's gonna do it before you.
I think that was the best thing you said right there was consistency. That's the number one thing out of anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's where discipline comes in next. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Exactly.
do gotta be disciplined to stay consistent.
Exactly.
And
They
like
go
I
hand
said,
in hand.
the thing is, a lot of people lack that motivation to do so. And like you said, you don't. Sometimes you just gotta force yourself in a sense. But another thing is you gotta also find ways to stay motivated, right? You gotta find things that motivate you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta wake up in the morning like figuring out what's gonna motivate me today. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in a sluggish mood, you know what I'm saying, is maybe I'm gonna start hitting up some people that I know love me or I know are there for me, you know what I'm saying? So I can start, you know what I'm saying, just conversing with people and just getting some good vibes back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the
Exactly.
case is. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Let's roll into the next question, all right? What's something that you had to unlearn in order for you to grow into the place that you're at right now?
Something I had to unlearn. Oh, that's a good question. I think just bad habits. You know, I think just unlearning bad habits.
Can
know
you
what I'm
think of
saying?
one specific bad habit that you had to get rid of in order for you to like not be stagnant?
A bad habit could be allowing yourself to stay in relationships with whoever, you know what I'm saying, friends, family, you know what I'm saying, but just staying in relationships could be a bad habit, you know what I'm saying, not knowing when to cut things off. That's a bad habit right there. What else? I mean, just it's just small things, you know what I'm saying?
Can you think of something specific to you? Like a bad habit you was like, damn, yo, like, hold on, like this is something I have to change within myself.
I think a bad habit I had personally was like smoking too much.
Okay.
I had to learn how to and my dad told me this too, like when he first found out I was smoking, like instead of like being like hard on me and like, you know, being mad and all, like he was just saying like just learn how to use it. You know what I'm
Find
saying?
a balance within it.
Find a balance within it. And so I think just you know, at the end of the day, too much of anything is always gonna be bad for you.
Facts,
If
no
I
matter
drink-
how good it is.
If I drink too much water, you know what I'm saying, I could, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
could drown.
You could drown. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I don't think that's the right term, but niggas know what I mean. It's like water, like poison or something like that. Water poisoning or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so just kind of knowing, you know, that balance, I think was very important for me personally. And it's definitely made a difference in my life. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know when I'm going to partake in certain substances, and you know what I'm saying? It's a time and place for everything, right? So
I mean, how do you? Let me ask this the best way possible. Like, how do you separate? Let's be real. Fuck it. Let's be real. How do you separate drugs from the career that you're in?
I mean, I guess it goes back to discipline, right?
Yeah,
Just
because they
being
go hand in
disciplined.
hand. I'm being honest, they go hand in hand. Especially weed. Weed is definitely part of the music game.
Yeah,
To be honest with
absolutely.
you,
I mean, like it's something that's I guess we're promoted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and we're programmed.
like even jazz people. That's what jazzing was pretty much. It became its own terminology. Jazz people smoke before they perform because they thought it made them better jazz players.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you sometimes, you know, some people feel like when you smoke or when you take certain drugs, you know what I'm saying, it enhances your performance, or not even enhances it, but just puts you in a certain state
Yeah,
to allow
make
you
them
to really
creative.
create, you know what I'm saying, to a different type of capacity. But I mean, like, I'm saying, what was your question again? My fault.
Separating drugs from the career field that you're in.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, bro, it really just comes down to you just being disciplined, though. You know what
Nah,
I'm
at
saying?
the end of the day, it's all about you and how you go about it. Because just because you're surrounded by something, don't mean you have to indulge into it.
Exactly. And so, and like, everybody's like different. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own. Some like my boy could be making music and he could smoke 10 blunts back to back and be fine, still going. I could smoke 10 blunts and be dead. I can't even make
Real
another
shit.
song. You know what I'm saying? So just kind of knowing your limit as well. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit.
Just-
One person could do crack today and be fine and do crack the next day. One person do crack and he a crackhead for life.
I swear, God damn, straight like that.
It's
I
like that,
I wouldn't
though, real
recommend
shit.
that to
You gotta know
nobody,
your
but-
body, dog.
God
Especially
damn.
when it comes to drugs. Drugs ain't here for the weak. How do you handle setbacks in order for you to keep the momentum going?
Shoot. I mean, I take everything like, you know, everything happens for a reason. So even the setbacks, I just take them as learning lessons. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, what can I learn from this setback? You know what I'm saying? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? And then check the, you know what I'm saying? Check the boxes off and just go from there. Everything, at the end of the day, everything's a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's a learning experience. You're gonna take a lot of L's, and with whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever goals you're trying to accomplish, you're gonna take a lot of L's before you get to that goal. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know,
Nah, that's facts.
yeah.
Can staying true to, I think you kind of touched into it, but let's elaborate a little bit more. Right?
Yeah.
Can staying true to yourself eventually become destructive? Not only just to yourself, but even to the people around you, like your environment that you're creating. Can can being who you are get so deep and so blinding that it becomes destructive to you and other people around you?
I think it definitely could. You know what I'm saying? I think you just gotta be kind of strong minded at that point. You know, because there's gonna be a lot of distractions around you. You know what I'm saying? Through the people you love, through friends, through whatever, and you kind of gotta know when to separate yourself from those distractions and kind of lock in. You know, and so in that sense, yeah, it could definitely be detrimental. But just I think everything just goes back to like your mindset, bro. Just staying disciplined, and I think that's one thing I've been on my journey. I think it's because of I played sports growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because sports actually builds a different type of internal discipline in you
Yo,
subconsciously that a lot of
listen,
people don't understand.
it builds a different it builds for sure. And I had some great coaches. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
and
I had
that's
some
the
amazing
difference.
coaches.
The coach.
Yeah.
The coach makes a difference
That-
because sports is not just about the sports.
Yeah.
It's about becoming a better individual to cooperate in team environments, bro.
Absolutely.
Real shit. That's a key thing in life because not everybody's meant to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Not everybody's meant to be an influencer.
Right.
Not everybody's meant to be this entrepreneur that's gonna have this solo career. Chances are, nigga, your 9 to 5 requires you working in a team.
Yeah.
It requires you working and having peers. That's what sports do to you. It makes you and prep you to be around multiple personalities. And no matter what y'all feel about each other, you know the primary goal and the primary job, and you're going to get it done no matter what. That's what sports teach you, my nigga.
Absolutely.
And I stand by that. So I always tell people, get your kids into sports. It's not a matter of learning that sport.
Right.
It's one, opening a different part of your brain and then just allowing yourself to be in that environment to be a better person, real shit, because it does that for you.
Yeah, it does. That definitely shaped my mindset. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sports made me who I am today in terms of just like my consistency, my discipline. And again, it just goes back to the coaches I had. I had great coaches. Like shout out to Coach Marco, rest in peace his soul. Shout out to my guy Dan Lewinson. You know what I'm saying? Like my guy right here, my big brother, my big brother, you know what I'm saying? Like it goes way back, you know what I'm saying? And so like just so many people, I can't even name all of them, but like just so many people had positive impacts on me, you know what I'm saying? Just as coaches, and definitely made a huge difference on my mindset today and how I carry myself today.
Because it left an imprint on you, real shit.
For sure.
Has your definition of power changed along your journey? Along not just you being an artist, but just growing up and becoming a man?
My definition of power?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
For some people, that's a very surface word. And for some people, it means a lot.
yeah. I mean, for sure. You know, I look at it in a different light now. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing the power that we all have within us. You know what I'm
First of
saying?
all, nigga, you have power having the followers you have.
For sure.
That's
for sure.
power.
Yeah. But
Every follower you have is accumulative of the power that you've gained, because if you go up there and say anything, my nigga, you can influence a fraction of your followers. That's power.
in a sense, yeah.
Not even in a sense. That's reality, nigga. That's not in a sense.
Yeah.
That's the reality. And a fraction can be anything. It can be a third. It can be a fifth. It can be an eighth. You have enough people where if an eighth of your followers are influenced by you in any way,
Yeah.
it's impactful.
I think when I was growing up, like you're asking too, I used to look at power like that. You know what I'm saying? I used to look at power as in like the power you have kind of like in a sense where you're saying is over people. You know what I'm saying? I think now I'm looking at power is in the sense of what the power that we have within us that we don't know
Ourselves.
about. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at power now. It's like the untapped power that we're not even exposed to.
Have you learned how to make your voice more powerful intentionally?
My voice?
Yeah.
For sure. I think one thing I always had, like, in my artistry, I think when I was first starting off, I don't think I had the best lyrics and all that per se, but I think one thing I had that was very powerful was always my delivery.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think
Your
just
delivery has always been consistent, and I like your delivery as well, too. I feel
appreciate
like it
that.
helps you stand out as an artist.
Yeah.
Because I feel like to be an artist, you have to have a sound
Yeah.
to you as well, too. That's critical.
For sure. And I think no matter what, like, I always had that, like, you know, just I knew how to deliver, you know, and present my voice on the track. And I think over the years and growing into my artistry, I've definitely learned new ways to do so. So I would say yes, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think that's important, because if you have been voicing... if you have been using your voice for years, you have to understand the power that comes with it.
Right.
What's worse to you, right? A broken environment or a broken mindset?
Broken mindset.
Why?
Because your mind, it starts first with your mindset. You could be in a broken environment, but if your mindset is right, then you start looking at the things that you start looking at the glass half full. You know what I'm saying? What out of this broken environment, what things can I what cards am I dealt with? You know what I'm saying? How can I play my cards? What things are actually good out of this environment? What can I build off of in this environment? You know what I'm saying? But that all starts in the mindset.
Can you blame a broken mindset on a broken environment?
100%. 100%. But I think also at a certain point, like at a certain age, you know what I'm saying? You can only blame yourself. At a certain age,
You
know
got
what
to
I'm
take
saying?
accountability.
You got to take accountability.
At what age?
That's
do
a
you
tough.
think?
That's you know
Let's
what I'm
throw
saying.
a number out there.
I think
Let's throw a
everybody-
number out there, right? Let's fuck it.
I think
Let's get
everybody
controversial.
different. Listen, I think if you old enough to drink by 21, man, you old enough to think by 21. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, fuck that, because niggas is old enough to get a nut off by 16, but that don't mean shit.
you ain't lying though. Goddamn shit. 14.
Just because you can drink and get a nut don't mean you motherfucker out here doing real shit.
Nah, shit.
Honestly, that make you more dangerous in the
Listen.
world, to be real.
Listen, I say realistically though, like 21, bro.
Nah, I say this is what my controversial age of when a man should definitely start being held accountable for himself. And I'm low-key pushing it with this number. 28.
28?
28.
Okay.
It gives you enough room to go through your silliness. It gives you enough room to have that moment of maturity and then fall and then regain yourself as well too. It gives you room to fumble and build yourself back, because honestly, even by 25, you're still young as fuck.
Yeah.
You're still a kid, low key, based on how you were sheltered, what you were exposed to. If your environment didn't show you certain things, you're still so young and so fragile in the mind. So you have a lot of room to make certain mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, you have room to not have certain self-awareness when it comes to certain shit.
Right.
Because, you know, shelteredness prevents awareness.
Yeah.
But if you at 28, my nigga, I feel like at that point you should be putting yourself in situations to test yourself. You should be putting yourself in situations to better yourself, and that's gonna test you and all of that. And by that time, you shouldn't be like, you know what? I don't like that side of me.
Yeah. That's a good take.
And
That's
if
a
I
good
don't
take.
like that side of me, chances are somebody else don't like that side of me either. And if
Right.
I love that person and I know they don't like that side of me, I have to make that change within myself, because if they don't stick around, what if somebody else that I love don't like that side of me too? Am I going to be that egotistical person and be like, nah, that's just who I am. They're going to have to love me who I am. Or am I going to make the necessary compromise and sacrifice to grow to where I need to be? Because you don't know what's going to come once you let go of that side of you.
Right, 100%. I think that's actually a great age too. You know what I'm saying? I think the 25 to 28 mark
Yeah,
right there
'cause-
makes a lot of sense in terms of what you're saying right there.
What's harder, focusing on the future or letting go of the past?
I think letting go of the past is definitely harder, cause you know, you gotta let go of the past to be able to focus on your future. I think a lot of people get locked into like certain just whatever situations they in the past, and it affects them. You know what I'm saying? And so I'll definitely say letting go of the past is the hardest thing.
Or shit, because it could definitely affect how you look at and focus on your future.
Yeah, but I think people focus on the future too much can also like negatively affect them as well.
Nah, that's a great fucking point, because a lot of people forget to live in the now.
Yeah.
Like it goes back to what you said earlier about balance. Because balance applies to all the different aspects in your life. Like, you have to be able to know when to reflect on the past, when to live in the moment, and when to focus on the future. Like, those are three different things that you have to know how to do simultaneously or in succession, one after the other. Because
Name those things real quick. Name them again.
reflect on your past,
Reflect on your past.
live in the moment,
Live in the moment.
and focus on the future.
And focus on the future. Word.
Because
Yeah.
those are three different things all at once. Because if you focus on your past,
Yeah.
it allows you to enjoy the moment even better.
If you focus on your past.
No, I'm sorry. If you're able to reflect on your past,
Got you.
if you reflect on your past,
Yeah.
it allows you to live in the moment better with less regret and less conscious feelings about letting go. And if you're able to do that, it allows you to focus on the future healthily, in a healthy way.
I think that's a great way of putting it. I think you could use all these things as tools. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think you can use all these things as tools. You know what I'm saying? Like, use your past as a tool.
Yes, as it should, because everything is a fucking tool, my nigga.
Yeah.
First of all, either you use everything as a tool or you become a fucking tool.
Yeah.
It's that fucking simple. Real shit.
Absolutely.
All
I think that's a great point though. That was a great point. You use all those as a tool though. You use your past as a tool. You know what I'm saying? You're present. You know what I'm saying? You wake up every single day thankful for that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a
Exactly.
new day to actually like
No matter
obtain
anything that you go through, it's part of your journey. It's
Ex-
part of your story.
Exactly. Even the bad days. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Yes.
gotta have bad
Especially
days.
the
to
bad
have,
days.
You gotta have bad days to have good days. You know what I'm saying? To
You
understand
can't
what the good
appreciate
days
the
feel
good
like.
days is unless you went through the bad days.
Exactly.
Real shit.
Exactly.
All right, let's roll into the next segment of this, right? So in this segment, I'm gonna start the sentence
Yeah.
and I want you to finish it.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. People don't realize that behind the music,
There's a lot of things that can't be told.
what do you mean by that?
You know what I'm saying? It's
I
something.
think I know what you mean by that. But what do
I
you
was
mean
trying.
by that?
I was trying to get deep with that.
That was a
Goddamn.
little cold right there.
Nah, I think, like, even while making music, there's a lot of things that still can't be told,
Like the
bro.
business side of it,
Like,
or just the
nah,
just certain sides in general.
just certain sides in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, even within the music, like, there's like a lot of times when I'm making music, like, the lyrics are important, but like, for me, I'm going for a feeling. Like, there's a certain feeling I'm trying to gravitate like before anything, and I think that's why I always been at when we're touching back on like my delivery and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I'm trying to touch a certain feeling. You know what I'm saying? And so like, just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Focus on that. Was the question again?
Not the question, but to start the sentence. Please, people don't realize that
Yeah,
behind the music.
There's a lot that don't be told. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think within that, like, there's certain feelings that you can't always.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
know what you mean. You
there's
can't
certain
always be so blunt.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
The most you can do is probably beat around the bush a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's certain things that, like, you know what I'm saying, or even like you could say it bluntly, but there's certain like the feeling of it itself, you can't really get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? I don't know. Like,
Nah, I get what you mean, bro. I feel like a lot of artists get what you mean as well too.
100%.
What really separates me from other artists is,
My versatility.
I think that's a good answer.
Yeah, I think that's one thing. Like, I always try to stand on, because like I watch both my parents make music. You know what I'm saying? I have my brother who makes music. You know what I'm saying? I got my aunt, like my whole family. I have my grandfather who played the saxophone in Haiti, like, for one of the biggest songs that ever. You know, like I have so much. You know what I'm saying,
It's in your
within music. You know what I'm saying? To answer that, what's the question again?
What really separates me from other artists is,
And so one thing I always try to just stand on is just like trying different things. Like, my mom's a singer, you know what I'm saying, and she also likes to dabble into hip hop and rapping. Like, she could really rap, you know what I'm saying. Like, my dad like does reggae. You
so
know
you
what I'm
have the
saying?
different genres around you, and so that allows that plays the influence on you.
So many different genres that I could just learn from and just look at and be like, yo, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to try it. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm thankful that I'm blessed enough to have like a certain voice and a certain like you know, I have a certain talent that I'm able to express it in a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? I have songs that people have never heard. Like I'm really singing, or I'm really coming on some real heavy like dance hall, you know, acts, like, you know what I'm saying, just real
Yeah.
different with it. And because I just love experimenting at the end of the day, and so I think just the
Because
versatility.
that Sean Paul sample right there, that's fire.
Yo, you know
I
what I'm
love that.
saying?
I
Like,
love that
yeah,
Sean
I
Paul
appreciate,
sample.
I appreciate you, bro. Just, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because we was listening to that before this. That was a good one.
Yeah, and I appreciate you, bro.
All right. The hardest lesson I've learned in this industry is,
Everything isn't what it seems to be. You know what I'm saying? Not everything that you see with your eye is what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Like, I think we was just talking about this earlier, but
yeah,
a lot of stuff in this industry is very fake. You know what I'm
Glitter ain't
saying?
gold.
And glitter and gold. You know, like a lot of this stuff is just like, you know, staged. And it's all about the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make it look as big as you can for the outside viewer. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why being authentic, back to that again, is becoming the new like the thing that everybody's
Authenticity's coming back.
It's coming back. Like,
It's coming
authenticity is
back.
really coming back, because like to touch back onto like how the streamers are going crazy now. Like, people are gravitating more to like who you like, people they can actually like see with their own eyes, like,
and
who
be
is this
relatable to,
person?
and be relatable to.
Yep. They could gravitate towards them. You know what I'm saying? So for sure.
No, I love that authenticity definitely coming back.
Yeah.
What keeps me grounded is,
My peers. My peers. I have like, I think one thing, like, you know, growing up, that like I always just like wanted to like feel more of is just like support, you know what I'm saying? Just like growing up, you know what I'm saying, within like, you know what I'm saying, anything I was doing within sports and stuff like that. Like a lot of times like my biggest support system was my coaches, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah.
like, you know, I had my parents had a lot going on and stuff, and I just my biggest support was my coaches, you know what I'm saying, my peers, my friends, you know what I'm saying? And so like those are the people I lean on, you know
It's a
what I'm
great
saying? In a
foundation.
sense.
It's an important foundation for you.
Yeah, and so like that's one thing I always just feel like I lacked on. And so like now when I feel that from like the people around me, the people I love, that shit keeps me going. Cause like it makes me feel like, you know what I'm saying, like damn, like somebody sees and believes me, you know what I'm saying, believes in
That's
what I
super
got going
important.
on, you know what I'm saying?
To be seen is super important at all levels.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to understand my music, they need to know.
My they need to know like who I am. Like they need to know like who they're listening to at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? They gotta dive into my life. They gotta dive into who I am, Jayrock Jax. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Cause like it's a lot of stuff that you'll start piecing together within my music. I tell a lot of stories within my music. I'm a storyteller. That's one thing I'm very like talented in, is storytelling. And you know what I'm saying? If you really, you know, dive into different areas of my life, especially like I said, I'm stepping into a whole different era right now. But if you dive into different areas of my life and you attach the music to it, you could understand exactly what I was going through, what was happening. You know what I'm saying, like type of thing. So yeah,
So for the people who you feel like in order to know you, they should know your music. My follow up question is to that is how many of those people actually know your real name?
that's a good question. I don't know. You know it's crazy. I had yo listen.
Because we as men be like,
listen.
yo, that's my boy, and we don't even know their fucking name.
The thing is, I went by Jayrock for a long time, for a very
And
long
Jayrock
time.
is popular in this area in
Yeah.
itself already. It has its own history with other artists here as well too.
Yeah, and but I've been known by Jayrock since you know elementary, and to where like that just became regular to me. You know what I'm saying? That is my name in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear Rock, I hear Jay. You know Jayrock.
I mean, that's all I hear you being
You know what I
called
mean?
by. So to me, you Jayrock.
you know what I'm saying? Like nah, you feel me? So like but yeah, like you know, like I got my name Jayrock at a very early age, and that tied back into like you know even when I was growing up and my pops having to go away from some time, you know, like and all that I got my name like around that time period. Like my dad gave me that name, and you know I just stuck with that. I just stuck with that ever since. I think I changed my Facebook name when I was young, like in 6th grade. And so, like, you know, once you see somebody on Facebook named
Yeah.
Jayrock, it's like, yo, Jayrock.
All niggas know you as is Jayrock anyway, so
Yeah.
it will make a difference.
Yeah.
All right.
My middle name Jax. So like, you know, once I really
So
was going,
technically, it is your name.
yeah. Once I really started diving in with the music for real, I put it all together, you know.
All right. Streams don't matter if
Your music is authentic to you.
okay. That wasn't the answer I was expecting, but I actually like that answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Streams don't matter at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's just all about like creating at the end of the day, like.
I mean, streams matter if you're actually trying to make a career out
If
of
you're
it.
trying to make a career out of it, but like at the same time, all right, everybody be trying to chase the most streams or like you know charting and all this. Like you could really have like hundreds of thousands of streams throughout months and really be getting paid good for that. You know, making a living off that. You know what I'm saying? So like in that sense, I just feel like streams just aren't as important as your music being authentic to you. Because at the end of the day, your music being authentic to you is what's gonna keep you going. Gonna keep you wanting to wake up every day and freaking go in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Just create. You know what I'm saying? You just going through different life lessons and wanting to express that. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it comes down to it being authentic to you. There's some songs that people will never hear because it's that personal to
To
me.
you.
You so I swear to God, like
No, I get that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear
Like,
a lot of artists that say that too on some real shit.
yeah.
I think streams don't matter if you're only getting a fraction of the dollar.
If you're only getting a fraction of the dollar, okay. Streams
That's my
don't matter
opinion.
if you're only getting a fraction of the dollar.
That's my opinion. You get what I mean by that?
Yeah, I feel yeah.
Because what do you get paid for your song? How in order for you to make $1 off a stream, how many times does your song have to be streamed?
You gotta be. I don't even know off the top. I gotta get my man.
It's a lot.
I gotta get my man in here. to
It's
get that.
thousands of plays
Yeah, but you definitely gotta
just to make $1.
Yeah.
Like I've learned, an artist make more off somebody spending $1 to buy their single.
Yeah. Now but that's why like NFTs and
That's
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Direct to consumer is so popular now. Like even with my album that's dropping at midnight, I'm about to like I'm not even waiting to drop the deluxe.
When this drop, this album is gonna be out. By
By
the time this episode drops, this album gonna be out.
Listen, yeah, I'm about to I'm about to you feel what I'm saying? I'm about to drop the deluxe and like you know what I'm saying? And not as long as usually it'll take to drop a deluxe. I might gonna put a note, tag on it.
Yeah, but
so I
the
ain't
deluxe
stamped
is
on
on
it.
its way.
But it's on its way. It's already ready. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What I
Say
want
less.
to do is make it direct to consumer though. Like I want to give my supporters a chance to actually like if they want it ahead of time, they can just grab it
Yeah.
whenever.
No, I think that's the best way to do it because fuck the streaming service because we want to connect with the people we listen to because to me, music is important.
But how you feel about cancel culture too? Like
Fuck cancel culture. You can't cancel real, nigga.
listen. That's
You can only cancel what's fake.
yeah, for sure.
So
For
fuck
sure.
cancel culture. You know who made me say fuck cancel culture? And it's somebody they probably want to cancel is Kanye.
Kanye, yeah, for sure.
He has never been canceled as much as people want to cancel
They
him.
try to cancel him. They
They
try to cancel
can't.
him, every year.
You can't cancel what's real.
Yeah.
You can't, my nigga, because you might not like how I deliver shit.
Right.
That's why niggas is hurt because you
Yeah.
don't like how I say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can't hate what's real.
Yeah.
So fuck cancel culture.
Yeah, I definitely don't like it either, but it's a real thing though.
No, it's not.
It's a real thing.
No, it's not.
They be blackballing dudes.
No, it's not.
They
It's
get
real when we
blackballed.
let it.
But people be letting it though.
We gotta
That's
stop.
what cancel culture is.
But we gotta
It's a whole
stop.
bunch of people that let it happen.
Exactly. We gotta stop.
Yeah.
Why you gonna love somebody now and hate them for one mistake?
That's what they do though, but that's the easy thing. Like you was talking about, everybody feeds off negativity nowadays.
Exactly.
That's the best thing. Like
'Cause
you
you hate
gonna
themselves.
go on Instagram nowadays. Like yo, bro, like I swear to God, bro, like I swear to God, I hate social.
I hate social media. As a nigga
social
who's
media.
on
I swear to
social
God.
media, I delete my social media apps on a
Yo,
regular.
Yo, if I wasn't like an artist who like, you know what I'm saying, like I want to connect with
Yes.
people more now than ever, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be on social media at all, you know what I'm saying? But like social media itself is just like so detrimental, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? We already talked based on that.
Nigga, people kill themselves because of social media, and I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
the reality of it, because a lot of people are so miserable with themselves, and we lie
Yeah.
about our own reality that
Yeah.
people think that it should be their reality too.
Right.
That it makes them feel fucking inferior.
Absolutely.
And nobody's fucking superior to the other, except for me and a few other people out there. Just saying, there's a few exceptions to that rule.
Nah, but for real though, like that's really what it is though. Like, you know what I'm saying? People really be tripping off that, really be comparing themselves to like, you know what I'm saying, different people they just seen on Instagram, but not realizing like
That nigga sleep on a fucking air mattress.
It's all a facade, bro.
That
like, you
bitch
know what I'm
sell
saying? A lot
pussy
of
to
times,
pay her
like,
bills.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that for real.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the matter of fact. Let's put it a different way. She might not sell pussy, but she sell fart videos.
This is motherfucking crazy.
You think I'm joking, nigga?
Nah, I don't even think you joking.
You think
That's
I'm
the crazy
joking, my
part.
nigga?
You motherfucker-
Go down the
you-
deep,
yo,
go down the dark
they
side of
getting rich off of selling.
OnlyFans.
They getting rich off of selling their feet pictures.
Yes.
Like it's real out here.
Yes, because we as men love women so much that we pay for the idea of women. Going viral doesn't mean
Nothing. Going viral doesn't mean nothing. 100%.
I believe that.
I think growing a steady, staying consistent is everything. And just growing a steady fan base is everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you can go viral, you know what I'm saying? You can have a quick moment and it could die down if you don't got nothing to capitalize off of it. It could die down for many other reasons, you know what I'm saying? But a viral moment comes and goes, you know what I'm saying? But that steady core fan base that you grow with over the years, those real core hard fans that's like, yo, bro, I got like I got one of my guys who just invited like one of they like guys over here, you know what I'm saying, who they got close with over the last year. He's been a huge fan of me. This dude came through about a honey tron bottle over here, you know what I'm saying? This dude locked in, really tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real.
That's the name of a song right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's he brought that through for my birthday, like
That's a
bottle of Patron,
supporter.
you know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
supporter.
Like, that's dope as hell. Like that's somebody that's really tapped in though. Like you know what I'm saying? And so
Facts.
like you growing that
He's like,
community.
I'm about,
right
to,
there.
I'm about to meet Jayrock.
Yo,
oh,
yo,
hell
yo,
yeah.
you know
Let
what
me
I'm
get
saying?
this
Like,
honey tron real
yo,
quick.
listen, like, but you building that type of community. You know what I'm saying?
Real
It's
shit.
everything though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going.
Separate you from the others.
For
That's
sure,
real
bro.
shit.
Going viral don't mean nothing, bro. It's dope though. Don't get me wrong. Don't. You know what I'm saying? Going viral is a dope thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope feeling too. You know what
It
I'm saying?
is.
Like it's. Don't get me wrong.
As much as I want to go viral, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I hate people who go viral.
I think it's just when you focus too much on going viral, that's when like that's you know what I'm saying.
That's not even it for me. It's It's the repetitiveness, because that's all you do. And I'd be like, nigga, what else do you have going on?
Yeah.
But you know the thing about the common thing about society, we as a general population, we only like to see people in the form we love them as. That's the problem with society, bro. That's why when somebody go viral for something and they stop doing that something, we don't love them no more.
Yeah.
Because we only love you for what we came to love you as.
Right.
Look at Carlton.
Yeah.
Can you think of any other role he been in?
Yeah. Who that?
Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay, yeah.
Nobody can think of a lot of roles he been in, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like even for me, some of the people from The Office.
Yeah.
Like when we have certain connections and we fell in love with, we don't want to see them in anything else.
Mm-hmm. Nah, for sure.
And that's why I struggle with repetition, my nigga, because I'm not just that.
Yeah. I think I've always been accustomed to change. You know what I'm saying? My
That's
life.
what I'm saying. Like I want to, like, don't box me.
Right.
Because that's why a lot of celebrities and artists be like, oh, I want you guys to see me as something else. No, you know, I want to grow. Nigga, I'm growing. And I want you to accept me as somebody who is growing every single fucking day. Just because you love me as this today, don't mean I'm going to be that tomorrow. And I don't want you to force me to be, because at the end of the day, my nigga, I'm going to quit.
But the real people that's with you too, like, you know what I'm saying, your real supporters, they going to rock with you regardless.
Exactly.
But not facts. So what you saying though, like, that's deep though, bro.
That's real, my nigga.
That's
I'd
deep.
rather quit than to be something and I'm not repetitive. It's not even that I'm not. I don't want to be stuck in a box.
Yeah.
I hate that. That's my biggest. To me, that's being dead while alive.
Absolutely.
Being stuck in a box and have to live in that box in order for yours to eat.
Yeah.
Think about that, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's literally what going viral means. It's literally being in a box, and the only way to eat at the sufficiency that you're eating at is to stay in that box.
Yeah. I mean, it all comes down to consistency too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you could have your different, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's a difference between consistency and repetitiveness.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, there's fine lines with a lot of different things. There's a reason why different words have different definitions.
Things do get to a point where it's like, all right, you want to see this person kind of like elevate though too. You know what I'm saying? Like when you really
we
rock
don't
with
want
somebody,
nobody to elevate because we love you for what you is, and we refuse to take the chance on loving you on something else.
I think that's a fact for the majority, and I think the people that's out there actually really supporting you. Like, they actually can't wait for that elevation. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that really can't wait to see what you're about to do next. There's really people out there.
I believe
really
that.
rooting. Like,
I believe that.
Like, yo, like I'm trying to see what he just does next. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can he accomplish next?
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like,
and
I think just focusing on those.
And to close it off, right? And to piggyback off what you said, what do you want next for yourself?
Next for myself, I just want to just keep amplifying, you know what I'm saying, just my brand, you know what I'm saying, just in general, you know what I'm saying. I think I've been learning a lot of different things over the last few months, last few years. I've been just, you know, like I said, I'm in a whole different era right now. I done cut my dress, son. I would probably never
get into that. This is such a good conversation. We even
listen,
get into that.
Listen, I done cut my dress. That's something I probably would have, you know, people thought I would have never did. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just at that point where, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to step into that new era in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And
see what life has next for you with that door open now.
For sure.
Because honestly, nigga, the type of hair you have opens different doors and different whores.
Listen, you feel what I'm saying? Nah, but I got, you know what I'm saying? They definitely didn't think I was gonna do this anytime soon.
I didn't see it coming.
I was with my girl too. Like, I was with my girl. We was up like late night one night, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my dress, and like, I'm the type of person that, like, if I say I'm gonna do something, like, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm looking at my dress in the mirror, and I'm like, nah, like, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm about to do it. You know what I'm saying? And once I said that, she already knew what I was talking about, and I went all the way through with it. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting for my dad to come into town because I wanted to do it with my mom and my dad was both here at the same time. And so, you know, I made a special moment between all three of us. And shout out to my brother G, baby. You know what I'm saying? My boy took them locks off of me. You know what I'm saying? Number one barber out here. Still got my locks for sure.
Would you reattach them eventually?
Never. I would never attach them. Listen, I'm so, like,
you love the new you?
I love the new look. I love the new feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no regret, no, I don't miss them at all. I love the era I had with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
Once my boy put the edge up on there, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, facts. He's like, hold up. New me, who this?
You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit.
Nah, dog. I love the fact that you're willing to take new chances in life because, like, even I reflected on that in my life too. I'm like, yo, I had the same haircut for like a decade now. Like, what the fuck? Like, I have the same look for like 10 years. Like, what else can I go for? Like, like, you know, like it's tired of people getting used to what you give.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
About to go for something different?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about switching up my hairstyle. Cause my barber, like I've been going to the same barber for over a decade. So like I don't tell her what I want to do with my hair. I just go sit in the chair.
What you want to do?
I don't know yet. That's why I haven't done anything different yet. Honestly, to keep it a buck, I might just do this and go bald eventually.
You should just grow it out.
I thought about it, but my hair's too nappy for that.
You can just grow it
Well,
out.
no, my hair takes too much maintenance for that. Let me just say it that way.
So you about to go bald?
Yeah, I'm gonna go bald eventually.
Go bald.
Yeah,
bro.
give me like I'm 33 now. Give me 7 years.
Let me cut it for you.
I got you. Give me 7
Shake
years.
on it. Shake on
7
it.
years.
Shake on it.
I'ma go
I'm
ba-
gonna cut your hair
I'll
when you
do
go
it.
bald.
I'm gonna go bald and I'm gonna keep the beard.
Say no more.
That's the 40-year-old look. That's the 40-year-old look.
7 years.
Nah,
Nah,
because I
that's
think
valid,
eventually,
bro.
because the hairline just keep receding anyway, you
I
know.
don't
So
think I ever see myself going bald, bro. But I also said I could never see myself cutting my hair, so I ain't even gonna say all that.
that's what I'm saying. 7 years, I don't know where I'm gonna be in life.
Yeah.
I might be in a different place with myself where the hair doesn't define me in any way, shape, or form. Right now, my hair do play a big part in who I am and my identity.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Give me 7 years. I feel like I might be so like carefree, or it's like fuck it, get rid of that shit. I mean, I can grow it back if it really comes down to it.
100%.
But it's like fuck it, get rid of that shit. Let's see what I become. You know, let's see the new bitches I come if I'm not married then. Because when you're 40 and bald,
Yeah, listen. Do you want to get married? Because you be talking like you're not trying to get married. It sound like.
I mean, I would love to, but-
What's going? What up with you? Let's talk real quick. Like,
damn, niggas trying to be my business.
Nah, what up with you though? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, bro? Like, you know, where you trying to be in 5 years in terms of relationship wise? Like,
Yo,
what you
honestly, to
feeling?
keep it a buck, my nigga, and like, all right, if you asked me this question like 7 months ago, I'd have told you I want kids and a family, right?
Okay.
Like, the relationship that I was in, I was willing to give this shit up to build a fucking family. My
You was
nigga.
gonna give this up, right?
I
here?
was willing to.
Okay.
I
that
was
re-
willing
that-
to.
It was deep.
But to me, as a priority, that was important for me.
Yeah.
But now that I'm by myself, now it's like, nigga, this is my baby.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
this is my baby. And more importantly, to keep it a buck, I love who I'm becoming off this journey, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like that journey's over yet. So for me to quit it, I don't think I'm doing myself the right service yet. Because don't get me wrong, no matter what path you choose, you're always going to grow based off the path you choose.
Mhm.
I want to grow on this path. I want to see who I can become on this path.
I love that, bro.
So that's where I'm at with this shit. And don't get me wrong, I met a little son after.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, you know?
Yeah.
I met a little son after. It's been
Yeah.
fun out here.
Tight shit.
It's been fun out here,
Yes,
you
sir,
know?
tight
You
shit.
know?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Tight
seeing
shit.
what's going with the flow, you know? But overall, at the end of the day, dog, like, I think I put way too much into this. I've cried over this, bro.
Yeah.
I've cried over this.
That's real.
I've
bro.
had moments where it's like, should I keep going? Should I quit? I've had moments where it's like, I don't think I'm even doing this shit right. I think I hate myself for even putting out the type of content that I put out. I've
Yeah.
had all of those moments. I have all of those moments. And it's like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, when I go through all of that and I self-reflect and I sit down and I'm like, so what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, so what?
Yeah.
Fuck it, you doing this shit anyway. This nigga's doing worse. This nigga's doing crack.
Bro.
You know?
Bro, you waking up.
I'm just
every-
doing a
You
podcast.
waking up every day trying to do something, bro. Like to
That's
like,
what
you know
I'm
what
saying. So now it's like, all right, if I don't want to feel like those people that I hate, how do I change that within myself?
Yeah.
I focus on the type of content that I put out.
Okay.
If I don't want to be a jester, if I don't want to be a person who just want to entertain people out there, what do I do? So that's why I've had, nigga, it took me point just to get to this area where it's like, this is what my episodes should look like.
Yeah.
I went through so many areas where it's like, all right, I have this person on. Can I even replicate this with even this person? I was like, no, I gotta stand 10 toes down. I gotta believe in myself. I gotta be consistent with myself because if I dibble dabble all over the place, they see it.
Yeah. For
They
sure.
won't trust it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I don't trust myself if I dibble dabble over the place. So it's like, you know what? Let's get to a point where it's like, you know what? I trust myself so much, nigga, even if I make a mistake, it won't even see it.
Yeah.
They won't even know it was a mistake.
Yeah. I think it was about finding that comfort spot for you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
you know, you had to go through though. You had to go through all them trials and
All of
tribulations.
that,
You
bro.
had to go through that to figure out where that comfort spot is though.
Yes.
You know
And
what
what
I'm
I want
saying?
out of
Like-
life and what I'm going to make my investment. Because I believe you get what you invest in.
Yeah.
You get
100%.
what you put you most in life, bro. On some real shit.
Absolutely.
My teacher always taught me that it's from 6th grade, my nigga.
Yeah.
He always taught me you should never be surprised of what the results in life is because that means you weren't aware of the work that you put in.
That's a great phrase right there.
Real shit.
That's a great phrase.
When you
right
know
there.
you put in work and you get the results you get, you should never
you
be
should
surprised.
never be surprised. You know what I'm saying? You're always confident. I think the other day Shay said something slick. He was like, I got the answers to the test. I just gotta see the questions.
Nah,
You know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
that.
That was tough.
I
Like,
get that.
That was slick right
I'm
there.
just waiting for the questions.
I'm just
Real
waiting
shit.
for the
I'm already
question.
prepared.
Yeah.
I'm already prepared. And that's how I feel about life the more I do this shit. I'm like, yo, everything that I've done up in my life have set me for this moment.
Yeah.
All the wild shit that I did, all the conversations I had with strangers,
Yeah.
all the places I ended up that I wasn't supposed to be in,
Yeah.
all of that prepped me for this, for me to be the person to have the conversations with the people that I meet, because not everybody's meant for this podcast.
Right. No,
But
that's
also,
deep, bro.
everybody is meant for this podcast. That makes sense?
Yes, 100%. Whoever's honest,
Exactly.
it's everything go back to everything happened for a reason, bro.
Exactly. Because I'm not going to shun you out because you're not there in life yet.
Yeah.
But you're capable of getting there, which means it's open to you too once you get there.
Absolutely.
Because I'm getting somewhere in life too.
Yeah. It's so dope too. I'm pretty sure like you even doing this podcast has taught you so much stuff like about life and about like just yourself too.
My nigga, I know how to hold a conversation because of this.
Yeah. Right.
And with different people.
Yeah.
I can literally go in any room right now and break the silence.
Yeah.
That's my power and my voice.
That's
on some
dope.
real shit.
That's dope.
That's what I learned over this years, because have you realized you ever talk to people and there's dead awkward, dead silence?
Of course.
Not natural dead silences.
Yeah.
I've learned to counter that over the podcast, bro.
Right.
I've learned to be like, you know what? I've learned to be like, I hate dead silences. How do I get over that?
Absolutely.
So now if I have a stranger that we first met today, I promise you we won't have an awkward dead silence.
Right.
I can keep the conversation going.
So your communication skills became elite. You know what I'm saying?
Elite, my nigga.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And now I have media training. So when I go certain places now, I know what I can say and not to say,
And
because
what
I know
you
how it's
not.
going to look on camera, because I edit my own shit.
Absolutely.
And now I learned how to talk to different facets of people out there, because I've talked to different artists, different people in areas of life that it's like, okay, if this person here in life, I know not to bring this up.
Yeah.
You know, like I've learned how to be
Navigate,
where
how to
I need to
navigate.
be in life to talk to the people that I need to talk to. Like, bro, honestly, bro, I don't think I'll be the person that I am if I didn't keep going with this podcast, bro.
That's dope as hell.
Real shit.
That's dope as hell. I think the same thing, like even with the music, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I would have been anywhere close to who I am if, you know what I'm saying, I would have kept just being delusional about it. I think, everything.
I love that word.
Yeah, you know what I'm
delusion.
saying?
Because I think delusion is an important part of this, because if you weren't delusion to begin with, you wouldn't even be here.
Yeah, for sure.
Real shit. Because delusion eventually becomes a reality if you become passionate enough.
100%.
And I truly
100%.
believe that.
Yeah.
Because if you don't dream bigger than what's possible, you're just part of the crowd.
Absolutely.
And I don't like being part of the crowd in any way, shape, or form personally.
For sure.
It gives me anxiety.
I like how you did that. It gives me anxiety.
It really do, though. I'm being dead ass. It really do. I like special treatment, and the only way to get special treatment is to work.
Yeah,
to
but
get the
I was
special
just about to
treatment.
say you got to work for it.
You
though.
gotta work
gotta
for
put
it.
the work in.
So I'm trying to earn the special treatment that I get in life.
100%.
So that's my goal right now.
Dope, bro.
Real shit, man. This was a great conversation.
Nah, for sure.
This is
man.
dope.
Always.
This is dope. Real shit.
Always, man.
Real shit. And this is why I do what we do, because I feel like a lot of the times when we have fun listening to people's music, you forget we can have conversations like this. You forget these people can tap into these avenues in their life. You forget these people are human. You forget they go through other things that they go through in their music as well, too. So I like this. And life without a beat is beautiful.
So,
Real shit.
yeah.
Don't always feel like you need a beat to escape. Just live on your own melody. Some
Yeah.
real, man. Any closing words for anybody?
Sure. I was about to say, speaking of, I just started making beats too finally, bro. Like, listen. Listen, bro, listen. I have a lot
love
of goals.
that.
I be having a lot of goals for myself, bro. And one goal I always had, bro, I always said by 30, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 26 tomorrow, but I always said by 30 years old, I want to know how to produce. Like I want to be confident in my production. And I could say, like, at this point, I'm confident in my production, you know what I'm saying? Still learning a lot, still, you know what I'm saying, gaining so much wisdom within it, but I'm confident in just my production now, and it's just dope, because like I always just like foreseeing myself, you know what I'm saying, doing that. So
Real shit, dog. I love the growth. I love the elevation. I love that you don't stick to just doing one thing, and I love that you don't want to be defined by just one thing as well, too.
likewise, brother.
And honestly, I already told you this, bro. Your future is bright.
Appreciate you,
Your
bro.
future is destined for greatness. which is why you're a repeated person on here though, because I
Hey,
only
come
have
on,
great
bro.
people on here as well, dog.
Yes,
so.
sir. You know, we're gonna lock in for part
Real
one. Four.
yeah,
We're gonna lock in
facts.
for
It's like
part four. You know what I'm saying?
real
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
dog.
It's gonna be more amplified,
And
bro.
2026, you turning 26.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great year. It's gonna be amazing. Go to Puerto Rico too, dog. It's gonna be fun, dog.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful over
I
there.
got you. Now I gotta go over there for
And
sure.
yeah,
for sure.
real shit, dog. And
We're gonna apply some shit now. You know what I'm
and if
saying?
they ain't following you, where can they find you?
You know what I'm saying? Jayrock Jax at all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all my dogs in the, you know what I'm saying? The building right now. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Timbo,
Yeah, shit.
G baby, Jay Sturry, Jess Carter. You know what I'm saying? My boy Raekwon, the building. Come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just catching the vibe.
Before
About to have
we
a lot
go.
more people coming through in a few seconds to, you know,
Yeah,
enjoy,
get
enjoy
the
the
shit
night.
going. So
Yeah.
before we go, we're gonna take a shot
Yeah.
for your birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it with the rest of this right here.
Yeah. What y'all call it? The cutty?
Yeah, we gonna finish it with the cutty.
With the cutty. Happy birthday, my guy.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
More
bro.
blessings,
Yes, sir.
more life, more success, more opportunities, and only people that makes you don't want to question anything about their genuineness and what they have intentions around you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Keep being great.
Appreciate
It's
you,
always
bro.
love.
Likewise, brother.
Weed and whiskey, man. God
Woo.
damn, God damn. I promise you, every single
Woo.
time
It's
we
amazing.
finish this motherfucker, I'll be lit. I'll tell
I'm
you
lit
that
right now.
goddamn.
I'm ready to make bad
Every
decisions.
single time we finish this motherfucker, I'll be lit. I'll tell you that right now.
I didn't even
goddamn.
plan on being this lit.
Ski.
But the vibes, you know when you have good vibes and good liquor, you just get more lit than you need to?
Yeah.
Nah, dog, this is a good vibe. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being great. And again, thank them for allowing me more time than we intended because I said a half hour and this shit was like twice that.
Listen, bro, we appreciate you coming through, bro. Like, you know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
thanks for
It's
the
always
invite.
love.
This
Yeah.
is beautiful. This is absolutely fucking beautiful. I don't know, it can't turn right now.
Nah, you good. No, we got
Whatever,
a lot of stuff
I
we
got
working
it.
on. We got a lot of stuff we working
Y'all
on.
see it. Watch his stream.
Yes, sir.
Tap in with his Twitch if y'all want to see the spot.
Yeah.
I'm about to get more lit and go make a bad decision / a good decision because it's good for my soul, and what's good for my soul is good for me.
Friday the 13th.
Let's be good. Let's be great.
Man.